Welcome to our upper body 20-minute workout today. Now today we have no equipment, so all you'll need is a soft surface and maybe some water. The structure of our workout today is we're going to be doing supersets. So that's 2 exercises together. We will be doing each 2 different rounds. At the end of each round, or I should say at the end of your last round, you will have a extra bonus exercise of a 30-second low plank hold, and then you'll get a 30-second rest before we start that next superset. Now, each exercise is going to be performed for 45 seconds, and then you will get a 15-second rest. And then I have also a very awesome surprise for you. At the very end of our workout, we have an extra bonus exercise for 1 minute. I will explain that as we go. And for those of you that have done my workouts before, I try to show regressions and progressions to each exercise so everybody can join. Now that we have gone over our workout structure, let's go ahead and get to exercising. We are going to start with a back jack. So for those of you with a regression, we're going to go ahead and take a step. And then those of you intermediate to advanced, just like a jumping jack here, with those hop steps. Good. Those arms are coming back and squeezing those shoulder blades. Nice. Good job. Just like a rowing back with our back jack. Nice. Getting moving to start off our workout today. Make sure that core is nice and tight. Bring in that belly button. Those knees are over those toes. We have a nice little rest. Before we get going, we're going to stay on our feet for this. We're going to grab those hands, place them together. Press inward as we extend out. Come back in and pop up towards the ceiling. Now, regression and progression to this is the pressure that you give into those hands. If you need to lighten it up, lighten it up. If you need to press harder to make it harder, go for it. You should really feel that in your pecs, in your chest. This is called our Svend Press to pray press. Good. You can also kick it up with speed. Nice work. All right, now we're cycling back through those 2 exercises again. So we're going back to that back jack. Getting ready here, still standing, and go. Remember, regression to this is just your step. Progression, go ahead and get those little hops in. You can also pick up the speed. Make sure when you are coming back with those shoulder blades, we're squeezing tight. Squeeze. Make sure that that back is staying nice and flat and we're not arching as we're squeezing. We're keeping that core nice and tight. Good. Keep it moving. You got this. Like I said, knees are over those toes. Good job. All right. Nice little rest here. Moving on to that Svend press. We're pressing out and up. Go. Good job. Pressing. Remember, your intensity is going to depend on that pressure into your hands. up on the pressure. Release those hands a little bit. If you want to work it, press into those hands. Lock in that core. Good, you can kick up that speed if you need to. Now remember, right after this, we're popping down to that low plank. Getting ready here, no rest. And go. Down to that low plank, holding. If you're regressing, pop those knees down. If not, you're on those toes. Make sure those shoulders are over those elbows. Come on. Keep holding. You got this. That back is flat in line with that booty. We're not popping up. We're sagging down. Come on. Hold it. And down. Good job. You now have that extra 30 seconds of rest before we go back to, I shouldn't say go back, before we go into our next superset. So our next superset is going to be down on the ground. We're doing crab walks. So if you're regressing this, you're just going to move those hands back and forth, sitting on that booty. If you want to progress that, we're going to actually move in a crab walk and then move backwards. Good. You can always gauge the intensity as well as with your speed. So if you want to get going quicker, get going quicker. You should really feel this in your shoulders, in your triceps, even in those biceps. Good job. Our next exercise, we're going to flip over. It's called an oil rig. Both hands are placed on the ground. Your right leg's going to be up. We're going to press down so those elbows go back and forward. Good. If you want to go ahead and regress this, go halfway and up. Also, if you want to kick it up way up with a nice advanced progression, you can pop that left toe up so that that knee is hovering. All right? Feeling that pressure in that chest, in those biceps, keeping that back nice and flat. We're staying on this right side for our first round of superset. Good job. All right, cycling back to that crab walk. Here we go. And go. Pop it up with those booties. Make sure if we are moving with those legs that we're not bowing those knees in as we walk. Knees are still over those toes. Regression, remember you're staying put, walking those hands up and down. With those booties down, you can even hover a little bit with that booty if you'd like. Just keep it moving. Good job, good job. Woo! Already really feeling that burn in those arms, especially those shoulders. Nice job on that rest. Now we're moving to that left side, so that left leg is going to be up for that oil rig. Extend and go. Good. Remember, you can go halfway with this if you need to. Make sure those elbows are pointing back and not out. Good. Keeping that back flat. No arching. Lock in that core. You should feel that core squeeze in as you come down. Now remember, we have our lovely 30-second hold here. We're already down low. On those forearms, getting ready. Come on, finish through with this oil rig. And go. Nice job. Remember, those shoulders are over those elbows. We're not over the top or cinched back. You're in line with that back and that booty. You can have those knees down if you need to for that regression. You can do this. Hold it. And down. Nice work. You have that extra rest before we go to our next superset. That next superset is going to also be down. We're going to a diamond push-up. So we're taking that traditional push-up and putting our hands like a diamond here. So nice close push-up. You can be on those knees or on those toes, coming down and back up again. If you are on those toes for that progression, make sure that that back doesn't sag or that booty, and we're pressing up. If you're getting sagging, come down to those knees. No shame in your game. Do what you can do. Even if you want to kind of mix it up, do a couple on those toes. Come back down to those knees. Whatever works for you. Good job. Keep working. Nice job. Woo! Feel that burn. All right, for my next one, I'm going to kind of hover over my mat here. We have plank walks, side plank walks. So go up on all fours here. Nice high plank, walking to the side. Regression, go on those knees. Still making sure that those shoulders are over those wrists and those elbows, especially if you're on those knees. Good, taking this nice and slow, unless you're a pro. And then you can really get moving. I'm gonna turn this way so you can see me here. Keep that core locked, just like on our planks. Keep moving. All right, cycling down to that diamond push-up again. And go. Good job. Try to put that forehead into your diamond, or your triangle, I guess you could call it too, of your hands. Remember, core is locked. Regression is down on those knees, and we're always moving. You should really try to explode up with those arms as you come down. See, I have to even kind of combo it here. Nice job, keep moving. Nice. Woo! All right, move into that side plank walk here. We're gonna get moving, you got this. Good. Core is locked, back is flat, booty is in line with that back. Depending on your space, you decide how many walks you take. Also, regression, remember, on those knees. Good job, keep moving. Shoulders are over those wrists, slight bend in those elbows. Don't hyperextend those arms. Remember, after this, we have that lovely hold. You got it. Come on, finish this. Finish this exercise. Finish those plank blocks. And hold. Hold tight. You can do this. Stay strong. Stay strong in your mind. You get what you put in to your workouts. You can do this. Push hard. Almost there. Lock. Come on. And down. Woo. Nice work. All right, we have one more superset here. We're staying down on the ground. We have dead stop push-ups with an arm extension. What that means is we're gonna get into that push-up position, whether you're on your knees or on your toes. You're gonna come down to the ground, lay flat, extend those arms forward, and come back up. Good, so you don't have that motion going non-stop here. We're stopping, and we're really using that explosion up. Good, make sure you're extending those arms out. Like I said, if you're on those knees, go ahead and be on those knees. Good work. Almost there. Nice job. We're going to flip over. We're going to an L sit to a reverse tabletop. Hands are pointed towards your booty. And you're going to hover, push up, kick back with that booty, and come up to a reverse tabletop. Now, regression to this, you're going to go ahead and push down with those hands, scoot that booty, come halfway to that tabletop, and down with that booty, okay? So we're hovering and going all the way up, locking up those hips if we are intermediate to expert. If we're regressing in more of a beginner level, you're making sure that booty is down, but you're pressing those hands up and halfway to that reverse tabletop. Woo! Good work. Okay, cycling through for our last superset here. Those dead stop push-ups with an arm extension. Here we go, you got it. And drop down. Good. Pressing up. Losing that momentum as we press up. So really use that power in that chest. Good. Locking up that core so you're not getting sagging as you press up. Extend those arms. Find the speed that works for you. Woo! Feeling that burn today. Good job. Coming to that L sit, reverse tabletop. Remember, fingers are pointed towards those toes. Booty's on the ground for regression. Hover for progression. Good work, and we're working through. Toes are pointed forward. Really pull in with that core as you press that booty back. Lock up on that reverse tabletop. Good job. Remember, we still have that 30 seconds. Hold. So we're gonna quickly turn over here in a few seconds. Finish this. And flip over. And hold. Come on, you can do this. Push through that burn. Don't get those booties popping up. Don't sag them down. Come on. You can do this. Lock in that core. We're doing this together. Come on. You're almost there. a bonus here for our last minute. We have burpees. So we're gonna go ahead and start standing. I'm going to actually move my mat so I don't trip. And we're coming down into plank position. We're going half burpee to start with that 30 seconds. If you are regressing, go ahead and step and not hop. So stepping back one at a time with those feet and stepping up. If you're progressing, we're hopping back and forth. Here we go. Stick with me here. Keep it working. One more. And now we are doing a full burpee, so we're coming all the way down to the ground, stopping, coming back up. So same thing with that regression, stepping down with those knees, stepping up. Here we go. Push through here. Push yourself. Make yourself proud. We're almost there. One more. And stop. Good job. Great work today. You are awesome. So proud of you. You should feel that burn in those shoulders, in those biceps, and those triceps, those pecs, that chest area, in that upper back, all of it, in that core, okay? I am sweating. We did good today. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and take you through a nice little cool down if you would like. Super important to stretch out those muscles after we're done with that nice burn. So go ahead and reach out like you have wings, cross over, alternating back and forth. Which arm goes over the top? Good. And we're gonna bring it over with that right arm. We're gonna pull with that left and hook and push in. Go ahead and release. Same thing with that left arm and hooking that right, pulling out, pushing in. And release. We're gonna go over the top here. Bend that right arm. That hand is patting you on the back. You're taking that left hand and pulling towards the left on that elbow. Stretching out that tricep. Good, release. Woo! And same thing with the other side. Nice job. Go ahead and release. We're gonna do some arm circles. Woo! For those shoulders going forward. And coming backward. Nice slow big circles. Woo! Man. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and hinge at the hips, bending down, reaching for those toes or those ankles. Even the back of the leg, whatever you need for flexibility. Go ahead and release. I'm gonna take those elbows into each hand and kind of sway back and forth here. Making your arms dead weight. Swaying in those hips. As you release, we're gonna take a big deep breath in as we come up. Overhead. Clasp those hands together, push up to the right, to center, and to the left. Releasing. And exhaling as we come down. We're gonna go ahead and breathe in and come up again. Clasping those hands together again, to the left, middle, and right. Middle, coming forward and rolling those shoulders. I like to go to the left, middle, right. Again, left, middle, and right. Release those hands come from the back of you. Again, lock those fingers, press down, and you can even press out. Really getting that good stretch in that upper back. Blocking that core still. Release. Go ahead and roll those wrists a little bit. We did a lot of wrist work today. All right. Well, this concludes our workout today. Thank you for joining. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you really enjoyed your time here. Please let your friends know. And as always, here at Tenacity Fitness, remember everybody is at a different level. Everybody has just a little bit of time, whether it's 10, 15, 20 minutes a day. Make it a point to stay consistent and you will reach those goals. Thanks for joining with me today. Have a great day. Bye.